Welcome back to Heavy Rescue. Today we will be responding to a few calls here on the Mills County map. We will be operating this custom heavy wrecker. This is a Peterbilt 379 custom Peterbilt sleeper. We do have a 25-ton wrecker body here on the back with two heavy-duty winches. Now we just received a call from a local excavation company. One of their dump trucks is stuck in dirt and mud. Let's hop on the inside and go give them a hand. I'm excited to be back here with a Heavy Rescue series. Over the last few weeks I've gotten a lot of positive feedback for the last few videos, and I thought I would do one this week. I am really excited to be back here in a smaller heavy wrecker, and I really am excited to see what this is capable of doing at the calls we respond to. It's nice to be back here behind the wheel of a heavy wrecker. It's a lot of fun responding and giving hands with wind shouts and recovery work out on the interstate. And it looks like we are getting pretty close here to the address. Looks like they're the house over there to the left hand side. Awesome, so I think we'll just kind of pull off here to the side of the road, and I first want to kind of take a look here. Now, if we can, I really do not want to go on the dirt here because we did get some heavy rains over the last few days. Wow, this looks to be one sweet truck here. It looks to be a newer FS19 dump truck. Wow, this is pretty big. Oh yeah, this thing is stuck in mud. You could see the tire tracks and all this mud in front of it here. So this will be a pretty tough winch out, but it does look like they do have two tow hooks here, which will be good. We'll put probably two chains going into one as the winch line, but I think we should be good to go to winch it out. Now, let's see if we position the truck so we are not on the grass. We'll definitely have to take up this one lane of traffic here. I don't think that'll be too big of a deal right about here. So let's see if we get as close as we can. Maybe even putting just one stabilizer on the grass might be a good thing to do. So let's just back up here. We actually won't be holding up the road for too long anyway. So let's see. Can we put this down? It's always a little tricky to run the control panel with the heavy wrecker. But let's get this lower down. I do want to extend the arm just a little. And right there seems to be good. And let's raise it up just a little. Perfect. We'll get the engine revving up here for the RPMs for those extra winches. Let's grab the winch line and let's drag it back. Keep coming. A lot of work here to drag these winches. Pretty heavy, and they are pretty beefy cables. Let's see if we could get it attached here to the tow hook. And there we go, guys. We got it attached here. Will be a bit tricky to pull, but I really want to watch our truck, but also want to watch this dump truck here. It looks like it's, oh wow, look at that. So we are already getting it out. Wow, I thought this was going to be a lot harder than what it is, but it looks like it's slowly dragging forward, and the truck isn't really moving at all, which is a good thing. Almost kind of looks like we do have to raise up our boom arm just a little bit to help with the pull, so let's do that really quickly. If you guys are new here to the channel, I do ask that you please leave a like and subscribe. We are growing and growing faster and faster every single day, and I'm very excited for what's to come. I do have a brand new microphone set up on the way. It's going to be a pretty cool one. I will do a full unboxing when it arrives. Oh yeah, this F750 is here putting up a pretty big winch fight here. Just a lot of winching power needed to kind of get this truck out of the mud. And we are going through some more mud right now, so we'll just keep going. I hope everyone's having a great day so far. Let me know how it is down below. My day has so far been pretty good, a little bit busy. I've been doing a lot of yard work, a lot of things around the house. Let me know down below if you guys have. I actually mowed the lawn earlier. Probably want to do a few videos, definitely doing that. But let's see, a little bit more winching as close as we can get to pavement. And then that is it for this one. I really do like these nice and easy winch outs. We don't have to worry about anything really. Just get to the vehicle out of the mud, and the truck is now moving, so kind of looks like it's a little too heavy. Let's kind of see. So it looks like everything's good to go here. A little bit more winching, and then we will call it a day on this job. And right there seems to be good. Let's disconnect the winch. And we are getting a new call over the radio for overloaded truck rollover right on the on-ramp to the interstate. So that's pretty much it here at this call. Let's kind of get everything folded up and let's head on over. Now I did dispatch one of our rollbacks, police and fire, and medics are on scene. Looks like everyone is okay, and they will be waiting for us to kind of move forward. Perfect, and let's put it in gear and head on over. I really do like this custom heavy record. It just looks so cool. It is a little bit longer, and that does kind of have a little bit of problem maneuvering, but overall, this is just one sweet truck. Taking the small back road to really get back to the main road, there's just not too much room to turn this truck around. Now, for these heavy rescue videos, I am trying to respond to multiple calls in the same video. I think that's pretty awesome, definitely helpful, and it gives us more than one call to kind of work through and kind of complete. Now the goal is always to get these roads open since closure is not an option, so we'll have to see what we can do to get this on-ramp closed. It looks to be a rollover, and we'll have to kind of assess what it even is that's rolled over. Usually when we get the calls they just say rollover or truck in the guardrail. They don't really specify, and that's something that's always a bit tricky and a lot of unknowns. And we are arriving here on location. There's quite a lot of emergency vehicles, so let's kind of first arrive, get parked up here. I do want to take a look here at some of the new emergency vehicles that we do have as well, which are pretty neat. And look at that wreck, guys. That looks to be a pickup truck with a tandem axle trailer. Probably looks to be 20-25 feet at most, but what's on it? And whoa, that's a Kubota tractor, you guys, since it actually shifted the load. That is one thing we'll actually have to do today, is reposition that load. But wow, this just looks to be overloaded and way too much weight here on the front end trailer, and we'll have to see what happens. But today, guys, we have this brand new police Dodge Charger. This thing is pretty sweet. Just look at this. I will have a review coming on this along with this new ambulance medic vehicle. This thing looks awesome. And once again, we do have the new fire rescue vehicle here. I will be reskinning it as well to say fire rescue. This responds a lot as well as the fire engines. So let's kind of come up with a game plan here for this rack. I'm thinking we'll kind of get turned around here. We'll pull here, back up, and then we'll probably back up. And we do need to go pretty high. No power lines, anything like that we have to worry about. But I'm thinking let's kind of grab a hold to the tractor and roll it over there. And I think the truck will just roll over with the trailer. Wow, lately we've been getting quite a lot of unique calls, like the boat launch that has gone wrong. We had, I believe it was a toy hauler that rolled over, so I do recommend you go check out the entire playlist. I've been doing heavy rescue here on my channel ever since FS19, and it's been something I really have enjoyed. Now the brakes here on this truck are a bit tricky, and I have noticed even when I kind of am fully on the brakes, we do roll forward or roll backwards just a little. Let's roll backwards here, and let's kind of see. So we'll go back. We want to be as close as we can, but we do want to leave a little bit of distance right there. Let's see, right there seems to be good. Perfect. We'll put the stabilizers out, and let's get going here on getting the rigging all the cables in position. I do want to lower this tow bar. Now we do have to raise this all the way up as well, just to make it a little bit easier here for us. We'll raise it up there, and we will also raise that. I'm thinking right there seems to be good. Let's kind of get turned around here. Now this is probably the perfect job for the rotator, but we don't have that today, and it's kind of nice to do these rollovers with just this. Awesome, we have the cable. Let's bring it around, and let's get it attached here to the Kubota, and they actually have a attach point here. Perfect, so we are now attached here to the Kubota. Let's get back, let's make sure everyone is back. This is a bit of an unknown on how this will actually roll over, but let's get going on. It looks like the truck is moving just a little bit. Wow, this looks to be a pretty heavy one here for us. We're actually moving the truck. Let's see if we can get this thing rolled over. I'm very surprised that the truck is moving and that nothing is happening. It might be that we just have the wrong angle here. So let's reposition this truck, and sometimes this happens, and that's okay. So I've been on just free spool. Let's get this truck repositioned. Let's get it so that the center of the truck is a little bit closer to where we are trying to winch from. Now I really do want to see if I could get the brakes fixed on this, just to make it a little bit more realistic, because when I do kind of get on the brakes, we do kind of roll. But let's see what we can do. So we repositioned it. Oh yeah, this is a much better pull. Sometimes that does happen. So let's get back here and let's just kind of see what's going to happen. Oh yeah, we do not even want to roll over. Let's see, can I get it a little bit higher? And a little bit higher might do the trick here. So let's give it a try. And there we go, we got it rolled over here. Took 3-4 tries repositioning the Peterbilt here. This was probably one of the toughest ones. It just looks like we just didn't have the perfect angle, but we got it fully rolled over. And just from the looks of it, you guys can see this truck is sitting very low, definitely a much overloaded truck. So what we have to do now is we have to reposition this on the trailer, or even we could probably just tow it with a heavy wrecker. So what we'll do is we will get this truck disconnected, and let's actually put this on the rollback, and then we'll get going here on this. But let's get our truck kind of moved out of the way for now. And wow, that was a bit tricky. I wasn't expecting that to be so hard like it was, but sometimes even when you think you kind of got it ready to go and all figured out, sometimes that just doesn't happen. But let's get this moved, and then we'll get the rollback over there to roll that winch on the flatbed. Now the truck is more than likely a total loss, lots of damage to it, and especially if it was left running, the engine could possibly be damaged as well. Now, if you do have any cool ideas here for the Heavy Rescue series or any other series that I do, please let me know. I really do enjoy doing these. These are a ton of fun, and I do plan to do a lot more of them. And I really do enjoy recording these videos that I upload here. So let's hop in this. We should be able to just kind of get it rolled right on the truck. Perfect, so we're just slowly kind of winching it up. It is a little tricky. I actually have to reposition it just a little bit. Perfect. So we'll leave this here. We'll actually leave it right like that so that it could get strapped down. Oh, look at that. We do actually have strappable on this. Now that is one pretty cool feature. Looks like we don't have any more. Let's see if those straps will hold it when we do slide that back. Yes, it does. Now that is pretty cool that that fully functions. So our crew is ready to bring this back over to our shop, and we'll just leave it there. Let the insurance kind of contact us. But let's see, we need to get this trailer turned around a bit. Let's see, we probably will just winch it our direction. Now we do need to get the road open as soon as we can here. That actually closed a little bit of this road as well, and that's probably good in a way to just make sure no one would be getting close to it. But let's see if we can get attached here to the winch and just kind of drag the trailer. Oh yeah, look at that. Nice and simple, nice and easy turn. Perfect. Awesome, so let's see if we could remove that. Perfect. We'll get attached here to it, and we'll tow it back to the shop, and definitely we'll have the owner of it come by as well, and they can definitely look at it and see what their game plan is to do. But it kind of looks like the tractor, even though it needs to be shifted a little bit, we should be able to just get it back to our shop, which is a lot easier to do it there. Perfect. Actually, I want to raise it up just a little bit. And let's head back to the shop. Perfect. Looks like the emergency vehicles are just about to clear, and we're good to go. Let me just stop. Officer, we're good to go. Thanks, and have a great day. So there we go, guys. We had 2 calls here today. This was a much trickier one. I wasn't really expecting it. You wouldn't really think it to be that, but it definitely looks like this Kubota was much heavier than what I was really anticipating it to be. Oh yeah, that is strapped down, but it doesn't look to be moving on the back of the truck. And I think we'll just go in the entrance over here. Perfect. So it's been a long day here for us. Hopefully there's a few more calls before the end of my day. But hope you guys enjoyed today's heavy rescue video. Quite a lot of fun getting to the Peterbilt 379 here for a rollover accident and a winch out. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next one, and subscribe for more.